Today, Volunteers of America has its national headquarters in Alexandria, Virginia, while 31 affiliates serve 46 states and Puerto Rico. The National Services Division provides housing and health services throughout the country. Now in our second century of service, Volunteers of America is one of the nation's largest and most comprehensive human services organizations, touching the lives of almost 1.3 million people each year in more than 400 communities across the United States. Since you're just starting with Volunteers of America, you might not be fully aware of the reach and range of the organization you're joining. Here's a brief overview of the scope of our programs and services. Through intervention, rehabilitation, and prevention, we help people in crisis see a way out. During personal hardships and emergencies, we address immediate needs, offer long-term support, and educate with prevention outreach programs. We support the social, emotional, and academic development of disadvantaged children while empowering older youth to be physically, emotionally, and mentally healthy. For those struggling with homelessness and hunger, we offer a variety of community programs, including information and referral, food and prepared meals, thrift stores, and collaborations with the faith community. We work to end homelessness through eviction prevention, emergency services, transitional housing, and permanent affordable housing. We help the formerly incarcerated to transition successfully from prison to a productive life in the community and to set new, positive directions for their lives. Our services include halfway houses, work release programs, residential treatment, family support, and mediation services. As one of the nation's largest nonprofit providers of quality, affordable housing for low and moderate income households, we create and manage housing for the homeless, families with children, the elderly, people with physical and mental disabilities, and veterans and their families. We help people with chronic or severe mental illnesses successfully manage their lives through crisis counseling and hotline programs, case management, day programs and drop-in centers, transportation, residential care, and supported independent living. With our senior centers and day programs, we help seniors to stay active and healthy. We also offer home repair and homemaker services, meal programs, transportation, companion services, protection against abuse and neglect, and case management services for seniors in our communities. Volunteers of America owns and operates more than 20 senior living and care communities throughout the United States. Community-based care and services to older adults who would otherwise need nursing home care are provided in several locations throughout our programs of all-inclusive care for the elderly, known as PACE, from memory care and assisted living to home health care and rehabilitation. We are dedicated to providing supportive, nurturing environments for seniors and others requiring long-term health support. Our innovative, results-driven behavioral health services assist those with mental health issues, substance abuse issues, and those with intellectual or developmental disabilities. For more than a century, we have pioneered community-based, high-quality, integrated models of care and service that strive to meet the needs of the whole person, family, and community. We serve thousands of individuals with disabilities across the nation with specialized programs for autism, age-related problems, and other challenges. Our services include in-home support, case management, day programs, and supportive employment, specialized residential services, host homes, foster care, and supported living. We work to prevent and eliminate substance abuse through residential and outpatient services, from prevention to treatment to long-term support. Since World War I, Volunteers of America has provided direct services to veterans and connected them with other organizations that can help. Our support helps veterans overcome the barriers that stand between them and a stable, secure life. Among other services, we provide veteran housing, employment training, and emergency shelter. In 1896, Maud and Ballington Booth pledged that Volunteers of America would go wherever we are needed and do whatever comes to hand. As you can see, these words still define us as an organization today, as we continue our proud legacy of responding to the needs of our most vulnerable community members. Volunteers of America, we draw on more than a century of experience and the reach of a nationwide movement that is bonded by a commitment to faith, human dignity, and social justice, and committed to the highest quality of service. We are called to ease the suffering in our communities, to soothe and strengthen the spirits of the vulnerable and downtrodden, and ultimately to transform hardships into healing. We are thrilled that you're joining this proud, compassionate, and accomplished legacy of volunteers. Welcome to a movement that makes a difference in the lives of so many every day across the country. We're so glad to have you with us.